Hello everyone and welcome back to more Going Local here with Tottenham Hotspur, and it's the Europa League semi-final for the 17th time in the save. And is this a year that we can actually win one? Probably not, given our track record, but you know, we just have to try. That's all we can do. And to add to matters, we will be playing a team who we have lost multiple Europa League semi-finals with in the save, and that is Feyenoord. So it doesn't bode well, really, does it? But we are in some decent form. After beating one of our other former sides, Lyon, in the previous round, we have played 2 Premier League matches, and it's 2 wins. A 1-0 win against Brighton, and then a 3-2 win, including a last-minute goal against Derby County, have seen us rise in the Premier League to the heady heights of 6th place. It's the highest position we can still conceivably get. It would be good if we could do it. Obviously, it would be the lowest league finish we've had as a manager in the save, but given that we took over a team in November in 20th place, I think it's quite good. Still 3 games to go, though. We could still finish down in 11th, I think. So it's not done yet, but it looks good at the moment. But anyway, it is Feyenoord, Europa League semi-final time. There's still a chance that we could then play Porto in the final. Literally playing 3 of our former teams in a row to win the Europa League would be quite good. But, well, we've got to get there first, and that's a big ask. I recall one of the games we lost, I'm pretty sure we lost a semi-final with Feyenoord against Tottenham. So, yeah, this really doesn't bode well, does it? Not well at all. Anyway, here's the team. Bazuna's going to be in goal. Chaykas has won his place back in the side due to some poor form from Stevenson. Devaney and Aurelio is the central defence, with Marmol still at left back. We need to improve over the summer. I mean, Devaney, I don't recall a centre-back ever getting as low a rating as he has in the save so far in the system we play. He's not even got a 7. He's not been bad by any means, but yeah, maybe somewhere we can improve on. Barrow, Fiorentina and Downey's the midfield. Caldera's on the right hand side with Barco on the left hand side, and Kouassi gets the nod up front. He's overall just better than Delap, even if he has some bad games sometimes. Can we break the Europa League semi-final curse? I mean, last year with Inter Milan was just ridiculous. We won the first leg against Valencia and then just completely capitulated in the second. Let's not do the same again. Any familiar faces still at the club from when we were in charge? They've got Aaron Ramsey, presumably not the original Aaron Ramsey. He must have retired by now. There's a youngster at Aston Villa, I believe, called Aaron Ramsey. So it might be him. Otherwise, no player who was there when we were in charge. And indeed, not on the bench either. It's a fully changed team. But then it was a long time ago. So that's kind of to be expected. And we cannot ask for revenge. Was this... Have they played since, or was it... Did we win the second leg, but then we went out overall because we lost the first one? I think it might be that. Well, I expect you to win, boys. I expect you to win. Get revenge for something that happened nearly a decade ago when we were the opposing manager on the day. That doesn't really work, does it? Anyway, I want an easy ride, an easy win. You know, like, with all respect for Feyenoord, love them. You know, it was a brilliant time, the best time of the save, but we need to beat them today. Right, can we get the breakthrough? Corner in from Barco, looking for Aurelio. It's knocked on, it's cleared away. That's the most excitement we've had so far. It's not a very interesting game. Not a very interesting game, as most of our games are not. I'm not happy with your performance. Need an away goal. Some guys look uninspired. I mean, really? It's 0-0 with Feyenoord. With respect, we should be winning this. I'm not sure how they've done in the Eredivisie since we left. I'm not sure how dominant they've been. Probably not dominant at all. We should probably check that already. We'll check it after this, after they score from this highlight, because I'm slagging them off. My former team, my favourite former team with a save, criticising them, saying we should be beating them. Should we be beating them? Really? On the evidence we've seen? Should we? Well, maybe we will. It's a mistake. Caldera's in. He's going to hit the side netting. He gets it on target, but Kouassi can't put the rebound in. We've won a corner, though, which Barco will hopefully deliver better than the previous one. He doesn't. So just to check, as I was curious, they have not won the Eredivisie since the double that we had, and the best they've done is a couple of second place finishes. So yeah, we are the best Feyenoord manager of the save by far. As if we actually managed to win 2 Eredivisie titles, including one of them being unbeaten, with Feyenoord, beating out Ajax, and yet we couldn't win. We couldn't win Serie A with Inter Milan. Oh well. Anyway, we're giving the ball away. We're in the second half of an extremely uneventful game. And as long as we don't disgrace ourselves, I suppose, it's the away leg, as they're going to score. No, Ramsey hits the post. Aurelio nearly scores an own goal. Corner for them though, ball in, which Romario can just sort of clear away, and Caldera, it's going to just fizzle out, isn't it? There you go. Confirmed. Well, I've made all the changes. An away goal would be quite nice here, obviously, but a 0-0, I guess we'll take it. I suppose so. Doesn't look like anything's going to happen. We've got a corner late on by Barco. Can it be third time lucky? No, it's not. It's not even another corner. What is the point? Into injury time, it's going to be a stalemate, and it's going to be winner takes all at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. 0-0 at to keep. Fond memories. I'm sure I've got a warm reception from the supporters, but it's not a great performance from either side. Intervening game, and it's a 2-0 win against Leeds. Really good performance. Barco, the star of the show, he's 34, and I've offered him a new contract because, I mean, he's declining. He's been our best player since he's come into the team. He's been, basically dragging the team towards Europa League, potentially glory. So I think it makes sense to keep him for now. Also, because they apparently paid 36 million for him when he was presumably 32, which is insane. That's the kind of reason why they were in the relegation zone, I think. Okay, then, this is it. His team, it's the same. It's very simple. We're at home against Feyenoord. It's winner takes all. It's winner takes all. A score draw, obviously, and they'll go through because we didn't get an away goal. So we just need to make sure we win the game, which should theoretically be straightforward. But we've been in this situation before and it hasn't gone very well. We deserve to be in the final. Not the players. We as a manager deserve to be in the final after all these years of hurt, all these years of heartbreak. It's got to be done today, surely. Surely. Just need to get a goal. Just one goal. Just one more goal. I should say there is a change actually. Carter is in at left back over Marmol, whose recent form has been really bad. And there we go. That's the goal we needed early on. It's an own goal. Unfortunate for Asuji, but Caldera, the beneficiary, his effort deflected in, and 1-0. Have we ever been in this position? Genuinely? I don't know. I mean, it's a ridiculous own goal. Poor Asoji can't do anything about it, but I don't care. We're coming forwards again. Kawasi, he's robbed one. He's running around Asoji. He's having a terrible game so far. The effort, though, is not very good. Saved by Van Sass. Can it be simple? Can it be straightforward? I just want to make the final. I don't even know what happened in the other semi-final first leg. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, we could be playing Porto if we win this. I just want to win it. Can we please just do that? That would be really good. Really appreciate it. Carter cuts it out, finds Barco. He's now signed his new contract. Finds Fiorentina. Good turn of pace from him, stretching the defence. If we can grab a second, that would make things a lot more comfortable. Chakes whips it in. Downey's there. He doesn't even find the target. Well, it's half time. We've had 14 shots apparently. They've had none. And we're only 1-0 up. So it's good. But this has last minute equaliser final written all over it. It really does. An hour gone. Still no second goal. Here's a corner though from Barco. There's Aurelio. It's not gone in. 72 minutes gone. We've had 22 shots. They've still had no shots. And yet it's still only 1-0. How are we going to screw this up? You know how we're going to screw it up. Here come Feyenoord. It's their first highlight of the game. Not had a shot. Nearly went in. Caldera, don't do anything stupid. Can we just get a second goal, please? That would be really appreciated, just to make everything a lot more simple. Carter running down the touchline. Can he find a cross in? That would be just so good if he could. That's not really a cross, is it? Back to Fiorentina. Gets it back again. Tries to go short to Downey, but just gives it away. But the ball is given straight back to Fiorentina. Here's Caldera. What can he do? Pulls it across. Fiorentina's there. Fiorentina smashes it home, and that is surely us now in the Europa League final. Good move in the end. Powerful strike from Fiorentina in midfield, and that, well, I mean, they still not had a shot, so surely that's that. Still time to concede 2 goals, though, obviously, and 2 goals would put us out. Harms holding the ball up well, gives it to Wills. This is, well, they still haven't had a shot. Officially on the scoreboard, they haven't had a shot. They still haven't had a shot. Oh, that apparently counted as a shot on target. It doesn't matter though, I don't think. I hope it doesn't matter. 90 minutes is up. There's 3 minutes of added time. They've had 2 shots on target now. Unbelievable scenes, but it doesn't matter. We've got another pointless highlight before the close of play. Is it going to be a goal for Feyenoord, which hopefully won't matter? Nearly is. Just drags the bar, but it doesn't matter. It's 2-0, and we have won a Europa League semi-final for the first time ever in the save. I've won lots before, even on this year's game. On the channel I've won more than this before, but this is the first time we've won it in this save, and thank goodness for that. Absolutely fantastic. And Porto have come from 2-0 down against Marseille in the first leg to win 3-2, which means that if we are going to be winning the Europa League, we're going to have to beat 3 of our former sides in order to do it, which I guess is just sort of inevitable, really. There we go, confirmed. It'll be Porto in the Europa League final, and that will obviously be next time, probably just on its own. We might play the Leicester game as well, because the Premier League situation is quite interesting, actually. This is the table with the Leeds result now confirmed. We remain in 6th place, so it's looking good. However, it is all still to play for in terms of the positions behind us. Derby, Burnley, Newcastle, Wolves, they could all still catch us. We can't be caught by Leeds, so we will definitely finish in the top half, which is beyond what the board were hoping and expecting. And of course, if we do win the Europa League final, we'll be in the Champions League next season, regardless of where we finish in the table. But I want to finish in 6th if we can. So just, even if we do lose, we can still get Europa League football next season. Try again one more time. But yeah, that will be next time. Definitely the Europa League final, potentially Leicester as well. We'll have to sort of wait and see. Depends what happens to the Palace game, really. If it's still really exciting, we'll do a double bill. But anyway, that is going to be that for today. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for Europa League glory. It's actually going to do it. We're going to do it? Probably not, but at least we're there for once.